Hey there, YouTube. Petey Twofinger here. It's kind of early in the morning, so I gotta keep my voice down. I'm here to recommend a documentary. It's called Memory: The Origins of Alien. Yeah, it's an hour and 35 minute. 2019 just came out. Release date October 4th. You can find it in certain places. I watched it on 123movies.com. It tells the story of the Ridley Scott film, and it details of the people that were involved in making it, including H.R. Giger and Dan O'Bannon. I forget the guy's name. Some guy I'd never heard of who was involved in the making of Dark Star, which is another pretty much when you think of Dark Star, you think of John Carpenter, but that's a movie I really enjoyed. Dark Star. Watched it a bunch of times. I used to watch it over and over again. It was one of those things you could rent it for 49 cents for a week at the video store. So we used to just put it on when we were bored because it's kind of a bad experimental, like they were trying to make a sci-fi movie on no budget. Now we all know Alien, the first film, set a lot of precedents and opened a lot of doors for horror. And it's funny the way that they dissect this film. They show the influence of somebody named Francis Bacon, who created some artwork relating to the chestburster, and some theories about some um, like feminine, female spirit of revenge in Greek mythology, which really made sense if you paid attention to the movie. And of course, Ridley Scott, the main character. So it's definitely really worth your watch because it trails off into kind of esoteric ideas. Obviously, H.R. Giger is a Satanist. He was influenced by his dark side, his dreams, through the art that he created. Um, you could check out there's a biography film on Giger as well. Um, and he was into the occult heavily. You know, I mean, is that surprise to you? Anyway, I enjoyed the Giger documentary. Kind of creeped me out, but the Alien, all of those movies, I've never sat through an Alien movie that I didn't like. Well, some of them were better than others, but we'll say I enjoyed watching all of them. And this was no exception to the rule. So if you're a fan of Alien, the first one, this documentary is worth watching. It's no Hearts of Darkness, I should say. That's probably the best, or should I say, Making of Shroomhead. If you're familiar with some of my work, I did a documentary on making of one of my short films, and that was a joke. But yeah, Hearts of Darkness is the one that's about Apocalypse Now. I really enjoyed it, um, and this one is no exception. It's worth watching. Definitely check it out, and I'll see you guys around.